Commissioner Steve Stout. All right, y'all. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Awesome Nobody, aka the Movie Guru, and I'm back. That's right, man. I had to search far and wide to get this lady back on the show. And do you know who it is, everybody? It is none other than the infamous Pancakes. You remember that? AKA Sienna, aka My Hero Academia. Say what's up to everybody, see?
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing.
No, you gotta tell me what we was doing. So I decided to start recording because we were watching. I was giving her a history of cartoons and giving her a history of, just all the stuff that I used to watch growing up. And she was like, "No way, you used to watch this?" And I was like, "Yes, way, I used to watch this." So right now we're gonna go through some '80s cartoons. She doesn't look too happy though, but she was laughing when she seen some of the cartoons that we used to be forced to listen to. Because I told her, it was just Scooby Doo, every variation of it, right? What do you think of that? It was crazy, right? And then I showed her to Yogi Bear, and I told her, that was all they played, just over and over and over again. Yogi Bear, Scooby Doo on like every channel for like 24 hours straight, and it was just one channel. And I told her, before that it was Bugs Bunny, but Bugs Bunny only came on TNT, and so she was like, "Well, how did it get to anime?" And I was like, "Aha, aha." So we were doing a deep dive. So where do we leave off at? 80s cartoons. So I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it's probably better if you don't, because they be trying to ban stuff. So I did this one, the
Copyright?
huh
Copyright?
copyright. Yeah, be trying to shut down streams and everything. But I did this one. This was every 80s cartoon intro ever, but I might just do the top 25 for just for time. And now let's pick up where we left off at, because I wanted her to laugh about. No, we'll do right here. I got it, because this is the same one. It's the right one. So put this up. Where is he at? Here we go. So Scooby Doo just left off, and then Fat Albert. And so Fat Albert was a real, was Bill Cosby. It was his life story. Like, for some reason, there was always a big history of like actors turning their life stories into cartoons. And Bill Cosby was no exception. So Fat Albert was like his neighborhood growing up in the kids. Then this was Rocky and Bullwinkle. So kids have no idea about this.
Mom showed me a few episodes of this.
A Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's what I was saying. Like, she didn't understand. Like, I was telling her that none of these were for kids. Like, these were all adults. I told her, like, kids used to play outside. She was like, "Play outside?" So kids would come home from school, go outside and play, and then the mom would be making dinner, and then the dad would be tired from work, and he would just sit in front of the TV. And then these would come on, and he would watch. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like 30-minute episodes.
30 minutes?
30 minutes. That was it. Let's see. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. So that was Rocky and Bullwinkle. This blew her mind though.
What is this?
This is Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh.
Teddy Ruxpin was the ish. See, okay. Look, he would go on adventures. Look, he had a flying ship. That's the ship at the amusement parks that go up and down.
Oh.
That's a
That's where it came from?
Nah, it looks like it though. And sail around the world. Build a giant airship and sail around the world. Look at this guy. He looks like the most responsible adult ever. He looks like the perfect person to go on a fairy tale ride with. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He got glasses on. I hope he has a backup pair of glasses, man. Because if he loses them, he's a Rizzy. Look at this. Look at this. Teddy Ruxpin was the ish, man. But see, I was telling her that these cartoons would come on so early, and as a kid, that's not easy.
What is this?
Uh-oh.
What is this?
You don't even know about this. I might not even know what this is. Uh-oh. This is probably Transformers. Oh, this was considered. This is Brave Star? Yeah, this is Brave Star. Now this was my joint. Oh, Galaxy Rangers.
Oh, is this the toy that you said Nana threw out?
Oh no. That was Brave Star. That was the Brave Star toy. So this was considered a high budget
It
cartoon.
looks
See,
like anime.
it does. I mean, anime had been around since I showed you like the late 70s, early 80s. Like 84 was when Vampire Hunter D came out. Look, the black guy. They couldn't make him black. They had to make him like Hispanic. They had to make him look like Billy D. Williams. But yo, here we go.
Gummy bear.
Gummy bears. This is the jug right here. Best intro of all time. See, whoever this guy is, he was singing this. Wait for the notes. Yo, my man was singing. See, we are the gun. They must have came to him like, "Hey, can you sing this song?" He was like, "Hell yeah." Gummy Bears was good though. It's on Disney Plus. But you know what's so funny is like the episodes be kind of, you know what? The episodes honestly aren't all that because
Joseph Williams.
Joseph Williams. The episodes are not that great because honestly the Smurfs is really just a remake of the Smurfs. It is. They live in the forest in a tree. There's guys out to catch them. They want their stuff. Like, come on, man. Oh, here we go. Now this was Japanese animation. See.
A little koala.
Because there's no koalas in America, so you already know this is.
There's no koalas in Japan either, or Asia.
Yes, there is. Oh no, you're right, Australia. But Australia, there's pandas. There may be a couple koalas. Look it up. See if there's koalas in China, or Japan. Sorry. But there was a whole string of cartoons like this. So there was pandas, right? This one. Then there was Babar, which was the elephants. I don't even remember Babar. You don't ever see Babar? All right, see, we got a side note from time to time. We got a side note. We got a side note real quick. So let's see. I'll put Babar in. Babar was the
Only
man.
in zoos.
Huh?
Only in zoos.
Oh, only in zoos?
Mhm.
In the zoo?
Yeah.
Yo, but nah, Babar was the man, yo. Babar was the man. It's gonna blow your mind, see. This is Babar. He didn't have a good. He wasn't jugging on the intro. Babar was like a rich. First of all, he was a rich elephant. Really mad, responsible.
I remember watching this.
Yeah, I mean, this Curious George. There was a whole era, see, of just like animal cartoons, like Babar,
That was his wife.
Curious George. No, it's like his caretaker.
Oh.
But you're low key. Now that you mention it, that might have been his wife. Now that you mention it, I never thought about it like. And that's the thing, like watching stuff now compared to watching as a kid.
Oh.
Like you would never even. No, that's his
wife.
wife. But that was his side piece. You would have never put that together. That like, yo, is that his wife? Like what? He got a little bit of, stuff going on here. Babar was mad wholesome. The Bernstein Bears, like there was a whole era where it was like animal characters.
Like Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. I mean, that came years later, but yeah. There's always been a fascination with animals doing things, like having jobs and stuff. Like, why do you want to torture animals to have jobs, right? Like, isn't it already bad enough that, look, your boy, I asked her if she ever heard of
Is this
Tom
anime
Sawyer. Yeah. You was like, you never heard of Tom Sawyer. It's Tom Sawyer, Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer was like Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace.
Man, listen, I did not understand I was gonna have to give
I thought it was a gun for
a whole history class.
Wait. What was his name?
Tom Sawyer.
No, what you just said.
Dennis the Menace?
Dennis the Menace.
Yes. You never heard of Dennis the Menace?
No.
Alright, we gotta take another detour. I might as well not even make this a big screen. Alright, let me see. Let me pause it. Alright, so that was Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer was written by. We talked about this. Who's Tom Sawyer written by? We talked about that when we were doing our studies.
We did?
Mm-hmm. Mark Twain.
Oh.
Who did I say I was gonna look up? Oh, Dennis the Menace.
Says a sitcom.
Well, Dennis the Menace was a lot of variations. Dennis was first of all, it was a comic book, comics in the Sunday paper. Then it became a cartoon. There was a TV show in the early '80s. Then it was a movie. Like this was a whole franchise thing going on here. Mm-hmm. So he was
Netflix.
Yeah. So Dennis the Menace was just a, he was a bad kid. That's what they didn't want to call him. They didn't want to call him what he was. He's a little bad kid. I used to like Dennis the Menace. He had a dog. He was getting all type of stuff. Look, he couldn't just skateboard. He had to skateboard through the old man neighbor's flowers. He's basically like SpongeBob. The relationship they had was very much SpongeBob Squidwardy.
I have SpongeBob loved Squidward. Squidward hated SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm. Look, he just happens to find the underground mine. Look, back to the flowers. His poinsettias. A smart Asian kid. Look at this. That's his dad. Look, I told you his dad relaxing after a long day at work. Look, where's mom at? Where's he doing? Outside playing. They got the big house. And it's a Menace. It's basically like Family Guy was like a play off of all this stuff. Not again.
That was more for
that was kids, because that was
well, no, Family Guy.
Look, this is the original
1959.
This is the original Dennis the Menace, though.
Like Beaver.
Leave it to Beaver, yeah. Lassie, all that stuff. See, I'm telling you, they would make all the same things over and over again. So it would all be in. This is black and white. So this is all like like Lassie, Dennis the Menace. He wanted to be a cowboy. She laughing at it. Why are you laughing at that boy? You laughing at what, his pajamas?
He wants to be a cowboy.
He's got a wild imagination. That's all. So he wants to go down
Tell his boy to chill out and sit down somewhere.
Yeah, that's what. Now you understand what parents be trying to tell your kids. Like, don't be like that. You be like, what do you mean? I can't go frog catching at the pond. Like, what do you mean I can't wear the hoodie in the summer?
It's the hoodie. At least I'm not trying to bounce off the walls 24/7.
No, you're right. You're definitely not trying to do that.
I mean, we've never actually really been like that. Popeye?
Oh man, we didn't get there yet. We gotta go back. So we was at the Space Rangers or whatever they was called. I actually never seen that one. Like some of those things got canceled though. So like, wow. I told you, like there really wasn't a TV guide back then. The TV guide was a book that would get dropped off at your house.
Like
and sometimes
Mom still has those.
Mm-hmm. Nana has. Yeah, sometimes they were called a Reader's Digest or something. Sometimes they would be misprinted, and so the times would be wrong. Oh man, you talking about the end of the world, and so you wouldn't really know when it would come on. If it didn't like schedule ahead, it would just say to TBD, and so a show might start and then get canceled, and then you'd be like, what happened to it? And then you never know. So like they might have only had like one episode. Here we go. The all new Popeye shows. You've heard of Popeye though, right? Strong to the finish. Cause I eat my spinach.
And olive oil.
Mm-hmm. I actually don't. I've seen the shorts because Popeye, they used to have like quick cartoons like on the.
I've never actually seen a full episode. Yeah,
this is because it wasn't a full episode. It was really only like 5 minutes. But then these, I've never actually seen these.
What was he obsessed with spinach?
I mean, it had iron in it, so that's supposed to make you strong. So that's why he always had the anvils, because the anvils made of iron. So he was strong. He make it strong. But I was always impressed that with the spinach, he didn't get like people didn't get like milk. You know, they always had milk make a body does a body good. It never caught on. Like spinach never caught on like that. You know what this is?
Oh.
You hear the voice, the iconic chipmunk. See, look, it was a whole thing. See,
Evan,
chipmunks.
What was his name?
Alvin.
No, what was the human thing that they lived with? Evan?
No, Dave.
Oh.
Dave is far from Evan, but it was chipmunks, monkeys. It was, you know, like all these characters that there was all animals. I don't know what this is. That's a little. I don't think that was a real cartoon. Amigo and Friends.
Astro Boy.
Astro Boy.
We had to draw him in my.
What year did that say? That's 1982. Nippon Television.
We had to draw him for my art class.
He actually is
Isn't that an anime?
Yeah, Nippon. Yeah, that's Japanese anime. That's one of the early Japanese animations. So Red Behind the D came 2 years after that.
Hey, underwear?
You know what this is? This is Babar. Oh, so we just watched Babar. It was coming up. I guess when they said ever, they actually meant ever. Uh-oh, you know who he is.
Mm-mm. Who is?
Banana Man.
Look at his
Banana Man.
shoes.
Banana way, na na na, banana way. Battle of the Planets. This was actually a dope show, like a cult following. I think a lot of people, yeah, like meaning like a small group of people actually like it. People be cosplaying as them pretty much every year. But this is like Voltron, early Voltron stuff. I'm trying to think who else. You know, Power Rangers. That's what they all like. You see them getting formation right there. Man, they hit the move, didn't they? If you see that, if you a villain, but see, I don't even think they was villains. They was just fighting like different countries, low key, low key. He's fighting, you know, Kim Jong Il and all that stuff. They was mad. I actually like Beetlejuice.
I've seen the live action movie and the musical.
So this is they I guess they jumping around a little bit, but the live action movie, and then this came out afterwards. So this was maybe like in the 90s, but I only seen a couple episodes because, like I said, like I would literally watch 10 episodes of another show and then switch over to that channel, and then be like I catch like the last 5 minutes. But yeah, that was a good one.
This intro.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good intro. Uh-oh.
Bear Country?
You know what this is?
No.
Bernstein Bears.
Oh.
I can't take all these animals. I'm like overwhelmed with the amount of animal cartoons there were. Oh, this is my guy. Oh, this is Jug. Oh, this is Jem. I thought this was Richie Rich.
Oh, I seen Richie Rich.
Oh, this might not even be Jem. This might be like Hollywood kids. This might be like the Valley kids or something. But there was always a thing like making teens look cool, like rich white kids to America. Like, look at this stuff. There's a black girl.
More gray than black.
But you know, this was a whole vibe. Like these color patterns, those pink and black zebra pants. Like that was a whole era. That's what I'm waiting for. Beverly Hills Teens. They was trying to make a play on Barbie. Oh, Bigfoot. I used to have a Bigfoot car.
It's just monster trucks. What is the fascination with dudes and cars? Humongous.
It's in our blood. See.
Humongous cars with huge tires.
It's in our blood.
Saving damsels in distress.
It's in our blood. See, what can I say? I just love how the audience is just sitting there and they're like mad stuff going on. Who is this? Oh. Oh.
What is this?
Oh, the biscuits.
The biscuits? They're like mice.
Look at these pups.
They're
Oh,
tiny.
This is show you. This is Paw Patrol. This is the original Paw Patrol. See,
They're mice. They're not dogs.
these are the Paw Patrol ancestors.
Scooby Doo.
Always gotta have a dog. But see, this is how you know. The reason why all these shows was alike was because these shows would be made by demographics. They're like, yo, dogs are trending high with our consumers. Add a dog into the show. Little animals are trending high, like the Smurfs. Add little animals to the show. Make it in a forest. Forest is trending high. So you got a forest, you got dogs, you got a rotten king, you got small creatures. It's like the Smurfs. Smurfs, Snorks, Biscuits, Gummy Bears.
Snorks?
You mean to tell me you don't know what the Snorks are? But see,
Star Wars?
I mean, I know, right? Some of these was a little bit too mature, like following men on these long journeys. But this is kind of like Planet of the Apes, except they weren't.
Which planet? What? Which Planet of the Apes?
Same thing. A guy went through a portal and ended up in another world that was ruled by apes. But this one is just like.
It's like He-Man. It's like Thundercats 4.
Mm-hmm. Look at that one. That store looked like a rose thorn.
A toothpick.
Produced by Norm Prescott. Norm Prescott was probably like 80 years old. Black Star. Oh. Those are the
Big
munchies.
Dust Bunny.
The munchies, look.
Ooh.
Got fat. They gotta go outside and lose some weight. Look at him. There's no way he can get down. Oh, he got down. Hey, yo, I'm about to say this ain't a real cartoon. They was fat shaming the heck out of him. Look, the Bod Squad. Yo, they was fat shaming him and everything. Oh, now this is Brave Star. See, Brave Star was a hit. Brave Star was a hit. New Texas, man. I can 100% see that if the world did go away, there would just be New Texas. Texas left.
It should be Red Dead Redemption. Having gun shootouts in the streets.
That's what it looks like.
Didn't these? It's like Wander Over Yonder. Did his little horse talk?
Man, his horse talked, walked, moved, shot guns.
Ooh. Oh.
Had his back. Look at that. That was the toy that Nana threw away. Had the big horse. That horse was big as heck. Horse was like this big.
Why'd she throw it away?
I don't know. I still don't know to
I'll
this
buy
day.
you another one.
Let's see. I don't even think you can get another one, man. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh. See. Let's see if I can find the Brave Star horse.
$10,000.
Oh no, that's something else. Oh, that was him right there, 30 for 30. So the horse was called 30 for 30 or something like that. See, look, here they were huge toys, man. Look, Tex Hex.
I can buy you one right now. I get $26.
You got 26.
Let's put it on. What that is on?
You got cinnamon pretzels from Auntie Annie's. Aunt Annie's. See, look, $239 for the lot. I'm just trying to find the horse. So Brave Star was Juggernaut, man. The original box. Look at all the stuff it would come in. It would come in box, plastic, look, little new stuff, stickers, big old gun. Where's the horse at? Look, they had the whole village. Fort Carum. Let me see. Brave Star.
Brave Star's for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. Horse was called 30 for 30 or 30-30. There it is. Look, see, I'd have been a rich man right now. I had a 30-30. His horse was huge. That's probably mine too. That's probably mine. I had the gun. I had all this stuff. There's only one, and there's 28 people watching. Is he from the UK? So it's rare. It's rare, man. It's rare. And in 10 more years, it might be worth another $200. Yeah, they was giving Fat Albert a ton of shows. So Bugs Bunny. Remember I told you Bugs Bunny only came on TNT. So they made a kids version. So it's Bugs Bunny and Tweety show. They was trying to get into the daytime bag.
Yeah, I was watching something. It was like, you guys remember when Bugs Bunny shot somebody because he didn't stop coughing?
That was funny. Bugs Bunny. I actually like this. So this would come on too. And it was the Looney Tunes. So this was the normal Bugs Bunny Looney Tunes that would come on TNT. Man, Sylvester had it rough, man. Daffy Duck. Yosemite Sam. Mm-hmm. The Road Runner. Wile E. Coyote.
I was like the Road Runner.
A lot of people like the Road Runner.
Oh, Woody Woodpecker?
Yeah. Well, then this was another Bugs Bunny show. Let's see. What is this? The Bugs Bunny show. Who's this? Oh, the California Raisins.
California Raisins?
Yeah.
Sounds like a...
You remember this? They used to be solving crimes and all that. They was basically Scooby Doo. But see, like I said, you had to catch it. So sometimes I would catch it. You don't remember this? They were. Guess what they are?
Wait, they're raisins.
Yeah. Yep.
What kid found this amusing?
California Raisins. They were cool. They were trending. Make a show out of it. I swear, after liking this show, I could never eat a box of raisins after again.
Yeah.
Because I used to always think they were going. I'm like, yo, they're gonna, like, I'm eating my peoples. They mad cool. They used to have like and it was like the most basic show ever. They would have like adventures in the refrigerator and stuff.
It's like Tom and Jerry.
Pretty much.
Calliope?
It's like that. Do you remember the show you used to watch, Caillou?
Caillou?
Caillou. That's.
I hated Caillou.
I used to watch this Camp Candy.
It's
So
like Summer Camp Island.
John Candy was an actor. And he had a show called like Camp Nowhere or something like that. And then they had this Camp Candy. So he was basically a camp counselor. He used to go like, they were just getting the stuff, I guess, as camp counselors do. I couldn't imagine like people really made their living as camp counselors. Like all they did would be live in the woods and guide kids in the summertime. Like I don't know about that.
Camp counselors really don't do anything, to be honest.
We saw this guy. This was Captain Herlock. So this is, remember seeing, I told you, the same people that made Macross and all that stuff. The dude made Captain Herlock and all that stuff. Yep. Macross.
Who is that?
Remember I showed it to you yesterday? They was in the spaceship and it changed to that giant robot.
Oh. Transformers? Basically Transformers.
Pretty much. It's Captain Herlock though. Space pirate.
Looks like Jack Black, that anime.
Oh, you talking about like Alucard?
No, it was like on Tubi and he was like half white, half black.
Oh, you talking about Blackjack?
Yeah.
This is when Nintendo was at its peak.
Captain Nintendo?
Captain Nintendo. Some of these doesn't have intros. That's why. So Nintendo was at its peak. So they just made a whole series about the whole system.
So like Zelda, Mario.
Welcome to Nintendo World. That's supposed to be Donkey Kong.
Where's Diddy Kong and
the princess is supposed to be like from Mario, Peach. See, look, he's playing Punch Out at the house. He gets sucked into the game.
Look at the CGI. Oh my goodness.
This was top of the line at one point. This is like Jumanji. This is probably where they got Jumanji from. Oh, the dog too? Oh man, into the game. Let me tell you though. See, kids was wishing they was getting sucked into their TV, man.
I don't.
Kids used to wish every day they got sucked in.
You would have to. It's imagine getting sucked into Gears of War. You have to fight for your life.
I'm pretty good at Gears, man.
But it's still a traumatic experience. And plus, we died a lot.
I mean, I just wouldn't die.
I'm sure you. Oh, Care Bears?
You know it.
Care Bears was a little creepy to me. Like, they steal children away from their houses to come to a place over the rainbow.
Care Bear family. Yeah, man, they doing all that. Here we go, my guy.
Who?
Heathcliff, never again. Heathcliff was the joint.
Heathcliff?
Oh, this is the Cadillac Cat. Sorry, but this this wasn't a full cartoon. This would come on during Heathcliff. See there, but it was the Cadillac Cats.
The Cadillac Cats. Where are you guys getting all this money from?
They live in a junkyard. They just made it. You can make it. I mean, you can repair a car to make it work.
Babar? Where did you get that money from?
Probably blood diamonds. He got all that money from blood diamonds. De Beers, he's De Beers co. Babar, De Beers, same thing.
They're like cats.
This is not for kids. This is not for kids at all. This was actually good though. I used to have these tapes on VHS. He used to get into so much stuff, yo. And the junkyard dog would always try to stop him. But like I said, it would only come on during Heathcliff. Starring Cadillac Cats. Like, what the heck? It was called Cadillac Cats. This was the reading hour. This was the intro for like the segment. Story break. And so they would have like different stories and tell you. That's how I would learn about like all like the stuff in history, because they would always show this stuff.
Why would they show that though?
They would have to educate kids because there was no internet, so they would have to like put messages in the cartoons. That's what I was saying. This is why anime won, because America was making this stuff, and everybody was like, "Yo, what is this?"
What is this? For Spider-Man?
No, this is
Voltron?
No, I forget what it's called. They could put stuff on their outfits though. Let me tell you, the toy for this, I used to have the toy for this, right? The toy would have like 50 parts, yo. You could put so much stuff on these guys. Look. They're basically like Wildcrats. Remember that? Look, he have blasters on his chest. They ain't even got no ammo. Look, they had jetpacks in the 80s. Centurions. Man, that was big. Here go Transformers. You know there's a new Transformers series on Netflix right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, these aren't the Transformers.
Hey, what is this? These are like bots.
These are the GoBots.
The GoBot.
These are the GoBots. These are the GoBots.
Like a rip-off? Look at them.
How you gonna call them a rip-off? See, how you gonna
look at them?
How you go? Why would you say they're rip-off?
First of all, you got
the fighter jet guy.
Yeah.
And who else?
Look.
Yeah.
A ripoff. Who?
They might have came first. Look, this used to be the Justice League. Damn, he froze the earth like that? Look, this used to be the real Justice League.
Where's Spidey? Superman look like that.
He's Bizarro. This used to be the real Justice League. See, can you believe it?
I mean, Batman looks the same.
Batman always looked the same.
Superman looks the same.
Mr. Freeze does not look the same. He's an
No.
Eskimo.
Who is this? A Mount Lady? Who?
I mean, there's tons of comic like Black Manta. There's tons of characters from the comic books that they don't like put into the movies. You know what I'm saying? That they was like actually like putting into. It's the Legion of Doom.
Who?
The Legion of Doom. That's what My Hero Academy has a League of Villains. They had the Legion of Doom. Snoopy. Snoopy's a beagle.
It's funny how I always find it funny how he would his little house would like fly.
He always want to be a Midway pilot. He'd be shooting stuff down. Like, yo, I watched the Midway movie. That joint was scary, okay? Snoopy, that's nothing to play around with. He's mad insensitive. Somebody's grandfather could have died in that war. He up here making... He's up here reenacting the battle. That's too funny. Too funny, right? Peanuts was a big DLC for a lot of years, and I don't understand why. It was literally a comic book, a comic strip in a newspaper, and then like it just grew to like this whole thing. But I will say I do like when they went to camp. When they went to camp, that joke was fire. They had to do the boat race. Here we go. The rescuers. I mean, not the rescuers. The rescuers. Some there are.
Chippendale?
Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Yeah, that's what it is.
Weren't they with Mickey?
They were Disney. Yeah, they were Disney Afternoon. This is like 90s. I don't know why they put this in here for the 80s, unless this was 89. But I was gonna say this was 90s. Like I remember this. Like this was maybe 90, 91, 92. Yeah. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Rescue Rangers.
What are they? I feel like the chipmunks, right?
Yeah, the chipmunks.
They're kind of like rats.
That's not nice. Don't say that.
They do though. I mean,
Chuck Norris. Even Chuck Norris had a cartoon.
Chuck Norris? Chuck Norris? Who's that?
I showed you he was fighting Bruce Lee. He was a martial artist. He actually was like a 10 times Taekwondo champion or something like that.
Batman? The real life Batman?
You put it like that. He blasted through a window bare feet. Man.
And the Batmobile?
But you know, the reason why Chuck Norris has a cartoon is because, you know, Superman wears Chuck Norris pajamas when he goes to bed.
Clap his face.
Man, he was kicking from far, don't he? The claw.
Like Shredder?
That's really what it looks like. Karate Commandos, Chuck Norris, bro.
Is Big Panther? Which?
Buttons and Rusty, and which is which. Some of these are kind of what they call like Clifford.
Clifford was around back then?
Some of these they might have been exaggerating a little bit. So all right, I'm gonna see what else they got on here because I don't want to look through. I want to get to some good ones that she never heard of. So I was just showing. So these were some of the 80s ones, but then they had. So this was like I told her like the cartoons come on Saturday morning from like 6 to like 10, and literally if you got up at like 9:30, they was going off. Because remember, every place considered breakfast morning to only be until like 10. Even McDonald's and stuff was only selling breakfast until 10. People would be mad. They go to McDonald's drive to be 10:01. They be like, sorry, we're not serving breakfast anymore. We be like, ah! But so then there was uh, USA Cartoon Express. So this used to come on. So that after, so what happened here was the cartoons would go off at 10, and then this would come on at like 10 o'clock or 10:30, and it was a Cartoon Express. Yo, it used to be hype. See, Yogi Bear, Hair Bear Bunch. Yo, so that was Cartoon Express. Let's see, Cartoon Express intro. This 19, and they changed it. See, they start adding more stuff to it. This is when I remember more.
Green Panther? Who is that? Is this supposed to be
The Turtles.
April? Is this supposed to be April?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Who is that?
I think he's like their mascot. He's just a crazy cat that they kicking around.
Why are you abusing cats so much?
I don't know. They low key don't like cats, even though they say they do. I'm trying to see which one was this. So then this was 2 years. What year was this? But they always had like a weird intro.
It looks like it. I mean,
And I guess it wouldn't always be the same thing. It would be different things at different times.
who's that?
Huckleberry Finn. So, but they were, I mean, I feel like they missed so many of the cartoons. So that was like pre 1993 cartoons, and then it was like this type of cartoons started popping up.
Cop cartoon?
Cops. This is when it was serious.
Huh?
Big Boss. Well,
Mafia?
his name will be Big Boss. This intro was actually pretty dope.
Oh man, decides to meet a cop.
Yeah, they could never bring this out right now.
Shut that down quick.
But this was actually a good show. He got a mug on him, don't he? He had one of them Centurion guns. The Robo came with a Robo dog.
This dude, look,
He's the chief.
Commissioner Gordon? Look at the cars.
Yeah, cut a hole in the bridge. Caught everybody, the big boss, every criminal on the same street at the same time. Wrap those guys up.
You look like Superman.
He kind of does. He looks like a dark skinned Superman.
Wait, isn't there a black Superman anyway?
Yeah, Earth 2055 or something like that. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, there was Denver. So this was all, honestly, low key. USA had the best cartoons though, but people want to talk about that. So they had. So this was Denver, the Last Dinosaur. So this came on like a little bit later.
Not that easy, but Grammarly can help.
Oh, these commercials. I'm trying to think what else was an obscure cartoon we used to watch. This kind of slapped too.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan?
Well, they want him to be it.
Oh, The Rock.
Here we go. You don't bang with Denver? Look at him. He at 1 minute he was being chased by T-Rex, to rocking
What is
stages
he?
in Encino, California. He's the last dinosaur.
What kind of dinosaur is he though?
A Stegosaurus? We want me a baby Stegosaurus? We want me to say? He was the last dinosaur. I kind of feel like he didn't fit in there. Good thing he learned the ability to talk, huh? Jesus.
He learned how to talk.
Of course.
He's a
Corythosaurus?
Corythosaurus. Never heard of that before.
Yeah, there's tons of dinosaurs I've never heard before. So you said He-Man,
I've seen He-Man.
huh?
I've seen the original He-Man and She-Ra and the new She-Ra.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of
I don't like how the new She-Ra ended though.
oh, this was it. So this was another for some reason I was big on this and I had so many of these toys. They must have been like really cheap because I swear I had like the whole set.
Oh, wasn't this about the boy who was in? Wasn't there like a boy in like a wheelchair in this one?
No, that was the original Transformers. This is Dino Saucers. They came to Earth.
To be four ordinary teenagers until one day we met some new friends.
Look, they literally came to Earth.
In a spaceship.
They weren't. It's not like they were here already.
Called dinosaurs.
Not dinosaurs.
My friends and I became the secret scouts, allies to
I mean, now you talk about a Transformer ripoff. This was the whole Transformer ripoff.
Genghis Rex and the evil Tyrannos.
Genghis Rex, Optimus Prime.
What are the bad guys in Transformers called?
The Decepticons.
Yeah.
Yo, they were just clout chasers, so they didn't even have to be mad at them. They were just clout chasers. That's all. That was it. Dinosaurs, and then of course Street Sharks. Can't forget about Street
Sharks.
Can't forget about Street Sharks.
I wonder if one of them fought Mike Tyson.
Oh man, if they did, they lost. Yo, these shows was fire. Okay, heat.
There's barbed wire on here.
He cuts it with some pliers though. He didn't even have the proper tool. He had some pliers. He had a bolt cutters.
He dares to say no to me, his mentor, his idol, pitiful, stupid loser.
He got a hammerhead and a great white in the same cage.
Like a
Tiny
cage.
little cage too, just swimming in circles.
Permission, I'll show you something extraordinary.
Let me see if I can find an intro.
Mere child's play for the man who taught the world what DNA could do in the right hands. Mine. The key strand from his
I actually don't remember what the intro was. Let me see. Here we go. Intro. So it's 1994. So we get up there a little bit. 1994. They were men. They were people, and they got transformed into see, to sharks.
Kind of like Luke Cage.
hmm
They broke out of jail, doing whatever they want now. They're super strong.
But I'm gonna put you on to the best one though. Biker mice. There was a whole genre for these type of people, yo. There was Ninja Turtles, Street Sharks, biker mice. Like that was the whole. Nobody talks about that competition. That was the real battle going on. Okay, it wasn't Ninja Turtles versus the Foot. It was Ninja Turtles versus Street Sharks and freaking biker mice. They was ready. They was trying to do anything they could to beat Ninja Turtles. Biker mice. The only thing that Ninja Turtles had going was that they weren't from another planet. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's where the Street Sharks came from. Like, but biker mice from Mars, like, yo, they're from Mars. They ride choppers. They're these bad, and they go to Chicago. Like, come on, dude.
Not Chicago.
Why not Chicago?
There's so many other more interesting places on Earth.
Like where?
New York, Las
But
Vegas.
see, that's the thing. Everything takes place in New York. Everything can't take place in New York.
There's California, Los Angeles.
Everything takes place in Los Angeles.
What else I can see? Like, there's a whole bunch of crime in just one place.
Because it kind of is a whole bunch of crime. So that was it. I just wanted to get on here real quick, and she had never seen some of these cartoons, so I just wanted to watch and get her response here. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we did. And what was your favorite one that you've seen so far?
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks. Okay, Street Sharks was a good one. We'll have next time.
And the one with the horse, where he transforms and shoots the gun.
Oh, you're talking about Brave Star.
Yeah.
We'll have to watch an episode of Brave Star next time. Watch an episode of Street Sharks. Yeah, but just checking in with you guys. Thanks for taking the time to watch. You guys keep being awesome out there, and have an awesome day.